Hey guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave. So this is a video that's kind of like some of the other videos I just did where it kind of talks or we kind of talk or discuss or maybe even question a few things just to open the discussion. It's just for fun. Anyways, I talked about this idea before I did a previous video where I was talking about a friend that I grew up with who sadly passed away. And I didn't end up making the video at that time because I wanted to talk about him and my experiences. And I did bring up in that video that, I'd probably get around to talking about this topic. And the question is, what or who or what is a retro gamer? And this kind of like ties into some of these other videos that have been circulating around. There's that one, the retro problem, which was RGT85's video, and a bunch of other YouTubers, including myself, did a response on it, and a few other YouTubers did the exact same kind of question, and there was a lot of back and forth, and talking about the gatekeeping, talking about just the type of people, and anyways, I remember watching a video which was kind of like a response video to that video. It's just, you get response videos to response videos to response videos. But anyways, so a fellow YouTuber he goes by the name of Retro Complex. He kind of was throwing his 2 cents in there. And one of the things he said kind of got me thinking. And he said that he doesn't want to consider himself a retro gamer. He doesn't like calling himself a retro gamer because it just comes with all this stigma. It comes with this baggage, essentially. And, that's kind of what he was getting at anyways. Those weren't the exact words he was using. But he was kind of getting at that just the community itself is kind of toxic and stuff like that. And sure, I think a lot of communities are toxic. I think that's just the way it is, especially if it's something that's done through YouTube, online, or whatever, where you could get a lot of toxic people jumping in on the conversation, and especially when they themselves are anonymous. They have a fake name and they have like an avatar. You don't know who they are. They have no they could say whatever they want and they get no repercussions. So sure, those type of people exist. And you're always going to get that, but I don't think it matters what you're into. I kind of going back to what I said in my previous video. I do things like I play card games like Magic the Gathering. I kind of talked about that. I have my Magic cards just sitting here, and even in that type of community, in the card gaming community, there's going to be people like that. But anyways, what really kind of spoke to me was what he said. He doesn't consider himself a retro gamer. And I kind of took a step back and I'm like, well, what is exactly a retro gamer? Is it a person that just plays video games, like old video games? Is it a collector? Like, someone who has like stuff like this. Like, this is Stampede. I got this from, a good friend sent it to me. And, this is, an original box for the Intellivision. And, you could have a ton of these things on your wall, all these games and stuff. Is that what makes you a retro gamer? And, there's a lot of, stigma that comes along with that as well. Also with things like this, if I play flashback consoles, am I a retro gamer? Or is it just strictly playing the original hardware, the original stuff? So, I was just kind of like going back and forth with it, going, what would constitute you being a retro gamer? Well, for me, I just consider myself a gamer. I've been playing from the early days of the Intellivision. I grew up with this stuff. So to me, it's not retro gaming. To me, it's just gaming. But I don't play any of the modern stuff. So if I call myself a gamer, I don't play modern games. I don't play Xbox or PS whatever, or I'm not into the new stuff. So I'm really just an old school. I play the old stuff. So maybe that's what is considered a gamer. I don't know. It's just one of those questions that I just want to throw out there. What do you think? Do you consider yourself a retro gamer? If you do, what do you play that makes you a retro gamer? What do you like that makes you a retro gamer? What is the systems you play on? What is, you know, is it just you like the old games? Is it because you grew up and you consider yourself just a gamer? Or do you really see it as being a retro gamer because you play the old games and you have the old stuff and you're old like me? Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to throw this out there as a small video for fun, just to, you know, just to ask what you think of being a retro gamer. Anyways, let me know what you think. Throw some comments down below. I always like to hear what you have to say. Hope you subscribe. Talk to you later.